E aí, galera, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de uma gameplay aqui no canal. E no vídeo de hoje nós vamos voltar com BioShock e paramos
Even miles underwater, she's everything. She's everything. She's everything. I send you free! ¡Me muero!
Falei ainda, depois que eu comecei, né? Mas tudo bem, vamos lá.
Welcome to the circus!
Ryan nationalised Fontaine Futuristics. He owns it now, lock, stock and barrel. For the good of the city, he says. He'll break it up in due time, he says. I've resigned from the council and lodged me letter of protest, but that's just pissing in the wind. It'll be war, I say, unless somebody stops Ryan, and right fast.
Welcome to the circus of value! Feel your cravings to the circus of value! I spent the afternoon trying to get as close to Ryan's gate as possible without making a spectacle of myself. He's got it shielded 6 ways till Easter. There's no way into that base. All I got for my trouble was the hairy eyeball from Ryan's splicer mates. What's the reward you get for trying to outsmart the best electrical engineer of our generation?
Tu tá dando mijada. Ai, que droga! Isso aqui de vez em quando aparece. Não sei o que é, mas aparece de vez em quando. Eu não quero. Ai. Não sei por que, mas eu quero deixar pra trás. Eu não vi que é aquilo. Ainda bem que eu vi como era tempo, né? Tá de filme, que realmente não dá pra saber. Isso aqui é o que? Flecha, munição de pistola. Não sei se eu tô com a flecha ainda, né? Mas
Jesus loves me, this I know.
A worm looks up and sees the face of God. But look around. It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people who loved them. They got married, got their wives. What makes you think you're any different? I haven't chosen the spot for you on the wall yet. Let me know if you have a preference.
She's everything.
Sai, que droga! Eu já tô desinstalando esse coisa aqui, porque eu tô me irritando, que de vez em quando aparece.
I never killed a man, let alone a mate. But this is what things come to. I don't know if killing Mr. Ryan will stop the war, but I know it won't stop while that man breathes. I love Mr. Ryan. Well, I love Rapture. If I have to kill one to save the other, so be it.
I had to go jungle style with that filthy ape for 3 weeks, but he finally spilled the beans on how to get to Andrew Ryan. Generate a sympathetic overload in harmonic chord number 3. That's simple. Now all I gotta do is figure out what the hell a sympathetic overload is, and for that matter, a harmonic chord number 3. Piece of cake for an electrical engineer. Too bad I designed ladies' shoes. Gonna go see the grease monkeys left alive in heat loss. See what I can shake out of their trees.
Like all parasites who ever tried to walk in stolen shoes. I'd explain the science that renders what you're trying to do impossible, but that would be like playing Mozart for a cheap roll.
What is the difference between a man and a parasite? A man builds, a parasite asks, where is my share? A man creates, a parasite says, what will the takers think? A man invents, a parasite says, watch out, or you might tread on the toes of gold.
He's out again! I'm just lonely. I'm lonely. Still got it. We'll drown you! You think you can trick me?
Rapture is coming back to life. Even now, can't you hear the breath returning to her lungs? The shops reopening, the schools humming with the thoughts of young minds. My city will live. My city will thrive. And when that day comes, we'll use your tombstone for pavement tiles.
Deixa eu ver se eu consigo abrir uma Não entendi. Consegui. queria mais nada aqui. Deixa eu fechar a porta aqui que a cachorra saiu. Aí. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo fazer sobrecarregar a máquina. Aqui. Provavelmente já tá morto, né?
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
I traded you, oh Lord, for mammon. And what did it get me, huh?
Eu só vou tentar matar ele também, porque, né, eu escutei um little com ele. Olá, Cadê? Calma. Matei. Ele parece ser mais coisado. Ele vai ter mais uma little sister. Serve matar ele. Uma de 3.
I've seen such terrible things and done worse myself. Thank you for reminding me that the light of the world has not yet been snuffed out. I'm sending a little one to help you on your way.
Strikes me that Fontaine wasn't overly inconvenienced by his own demise. On New Year's Eve, these wretched splicers come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. The dead rot in the streets. Johnny and Jamie Citizen are lined up round the block for plasmids. Anything to help fend off the rabble.
Time for a nap, sweet angel.
Little sisters.
I heard that.
I killed rivers to blood. They won't listen to you. See you.
I could have gone along, I suppose. Spliced up. forgot.
Caíme.
I believed in this place.
Vamos lá,
I believed in Ryan. But when it got hard, Ryan didn't believe in Rapture, didn't believe in the Great Chain. He believed in power. And now this place is busto, and my girl is gone. Worse than gone. One of those things. Am I an assassin?
Vou falar um pouquinho.
Well, only one way to find out.
I'm just crazy.
It's a fool for you, a drink for you. To hear that my heart's on made for you. Yet no matter however a feeling I have a feeling it's bad for me.
I'm sorry, folks. I'll do what you say.
I'm just crazy.
Poxa, tô quase sem bala aqui, né? Então, um pouco, vamos dizer, sem balas. Dois bullets. Cadê? Não tô enxergando nada, não enxergo. Oxe, o cara se mexeu. O que eu faço? Travou? Trava agora. Obrigada. Nada tá faltando faltar luz.
We tricked you, monster.
Também. Como é que eu sou adivinha? Eu deveria ser.
I can praise you, oh Lord.
Hold it!
I send you pestilence.
Não tava aqui. Misericórdia, eu fiquei sem bala, e aí? Fiquei sem bala, mas sem vida.
Why have you forsaken me?
Do you guys have any idea there's a war on? If you don't follow proper maintenance on those Bugatti, they burn through those R-34s like them Eve's apple berries go through penicillin. I've got Atlas's goons hitting us non-stop and 2 dead mechanics just this week. We need to control costs. If I wanted to deal with amateurs, I would have stayed on dry land.
Me, an assassin. Oh, that's rich. I could have gone along, I suppose. Spliced up. Forgot. I believed in this place. I believed in Ryan. But when it got hard, Ryan didn't believe in Rapture. Didn't believe in the Great Chain. Believed in power. And now this place is busto. And my girl is gone. Worse than gone.
Ah, tá ali, ó.
One of those things. So am I an assassin? Well, only one way to find out.
send you plagues! Get up! Go! You'll find nothing but darkness!
Are you afraid, monster?
Estou sem vida, e agora?
You think?
Não, eu fiquei sem vida, tem que comprar vida.
Turned away from your life.
Não tem máquina de vida, senão não dava vida.
I'm sorry, Father.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are
We have turned away from your life.
Nós
Thus saith the Lord! I'll kill you! Coward! The wages of sin! How far I can reach you!
Estou muito por besteira, Assim, estou morrendo por besteira, assim, algo de errado não está certo.
What's the point?
Whoa!
É bom que eu peguei bala também. Isso aqui eu não teve nem chance de lutar. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui embaixo.
Welcome to the circus of value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
To build a city at the bottom of the sea, insanity. But where else could we be free from the clutching hand of the parasites? Where else could we build an economy that they would not try to control, a society that they would not try to destroy? It was not impossible to build Rapture at the bottom of the sea. It was impossible to build it anywhere else.
Eu acho.
Let me tell you something about keyboards and all the university types. They're so smart, except when they ain't. I put a couple of drinks in him last week, and before I could say boo, he's telling me he's got the code to his office key to the date of Australia Day. Now's every weeks I slip in real gentle and nick a buck or two from the till. The Aussie never notices, and I ain't about to tell him. Seems like there's all kind of crazy stuff back there. Maybe one day I'll get more ambitious.
I'm ready.
Nice! Go make this harder!
muito cega, vai estar lá em cima.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Só a graça. E agora sim eu consigo matar ele.
Hey.
Tá, tô preocupada com tudo isso. Mentira. Mas por quê? Nossa, eu vou ter que matar o Big Daddy. O Big Daddy foi fácil. Então, lá vai a pausa pra matar o Big Daddy. Foi mais rápido do que eu pensava, né? Então eu não posso falar nada. Eu dei pausa. Olha. Eu não tô falhando, que ainda por cima eu consegui tirar foto. Esse merda, não sei o que Tá. O problema, eu acho que não é a lerocista esse. Esse é o meu maior problema. Eu acho que não é da lerocista. Big Daddy. Estou ferrada. Da lerocista. Matei. Deixa eu tirar a fotinha dela. Da lerocista assim. Resgatar. Vamos lá. Pelo menos vou até aqui rápido, né? Não bater dois Big Daddy sem querer. Deve ser eu vou matar ele. Opa! Outra fotinha dela nova.
Thank you.
Nada. Eu vou matar então, né?
Time for bed.
Sempre bom, né? Então. Cadê? Deixa eu ver tudo. Eu estou sem ele, certo? Peguei C. No sentido de olhar tudinho, pegar ali. Pronto.
I didn't recognize the tourist that come into the shop today. Stacked like Sally and dressed to the nines. She's played her cards pretty close to the vest, but you ain't gotta be no college job to see that she's into some bad china. She was asking about magnetic locks and some such. I played it coy, but she took wise. After she showed me round her backyard. I gave her directions to Keyboard's tool shop. Rapture's gone to hell, but sometimes the great chain still cuts you a break. Let me tell you something about keyboards and all the university types. They're so smart, except when they ain't. I put a couple of drinks in him last week, and before I could say boo, he's telling me he's got the code to his office key to the date of Australia Day. Now every weeks I slip in real gentle and nick a buck or two from the till. The Aussie never notices, and I ain't about to tell him. Seems like there's all kinds of crazy stuff back there. Maybe one day I'll get more ambitious.
Eu não consigo pegar
Imagine the will it took to create a place like this. And what have you built? Nothing. You can only loot and break. You're not a man. You're just a termite exercise.
I begged Mr. Ryan to hand Fontaine 2 Touristics over to Atlas's boys as a peace offering, but the stupid sod won't listen to reason. Instead, he's just splicing his mother, giving them more and tougher plasmids. There's an arms race on here in Rapture, but it's not about who can build the best guns and the biggest bombs. It's about who can become less of a man and more of a monster.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Before the final rat has eaten the last gram of you, Rapture will have returned. I will lead a parade. Who was that, they'll say, as they point to the sad shape hanging on my wall. Who was that?
Jesus loves me, this I know.
Deixa eu olhar pra aqui, né, pra Eu consigo, calma, eu consigo. Só mais uma. Uma não, mais uma. Sim, tá certo. Olha, deixa eu ver se já tá louco. Consegui! Tá tudo bem, o vídeo sobe, coisa linda. Os 3. Que coisa mais linda. Vai, vamos lá. Ainda consegui dinheiro.
Oh, I'm ready for dream time, Mr. Evans.
Oxi. Tá. Segundo o problema dessa atividade, era muito... Vamos lá. Sede de sangue, consigo uma pequena quantidade de sangue e depois se machucar. Beber água, não. Tá aqui, é bom, viu? Acho que eu vou guardar no ponto. Acho que eu gosto depois da cor, viu? Eu peguei as 3 tirocestas aqui.
Bienvenido al amor, Indo!
15. Perfeito.
Muchas gracias, señor!
Tá certo. Deixa eu olhar aqui.
Ryan's spies are straight in the oven, not right now. I'm certain she's one of Ryan's spies sent to fill me out. I think she is. If I'm wrong, an innocent girl will end up on Ryan's bloody trophy wall. Right, Bill. Let's be Ryan. The device is almost finished. I can't get soft now, I can't.
I've begged Mr. Ryan to hand Fontaine's heuristics over to Alice's voice for the peace offering. Stupid sod won't listen to reason. Instead, he's just splicing his mother, giving them more and tougher plasmids. There's an arms race on here in Rapture, but it's not about who can build the best guns and the biggest bombs. It's about who can become less of a man and more of a monster.
Some kind of fruit tree spinning like a top. And it was pouring juice down Ryan's throat, choking the bastard. But it wasn't a tree, really. When I looked closer, it was the core control. The gizmo that feeds the maglocks on Ryan's gate. You can't cut off the power. It comes right from the volcanic vents. Ryan always gets his juice. But I suppose you could drown the son of a bitch in it. Basic casing is ready. I've got one charge of nitroglycerin in my office. That will serve as the catalyst. Now I need 4 R34 lead shield wire stubs to pass the circuit. Then a half can of ionic gel. That's the pretty Betty of the mix.
Ah, não. Voltar. Ai, meu pai do céu, foi sem querer. Tá com 41 minutos de vídeo. Deixa eu ver, cadê? Eita, deixa eu descobrir aqui.
Should send the core into compensation mode, push power down the line and trigger the circuit breaker on Ryan's gate. Well, that's the theory. It'll like a charm. Or blow up half of Rapture. Nothing ventured.
Enquanto dispositivo, eu encontrei. A bomba não parece terminada. Enquanto necessário. Ah, legal, vou ter que encontrar ela. Calma. Será que eu tenho que sair daqui? Pra poder construir a bomba? Ah, legal.
Hiding place monster, I can see you!
Ah, eu sabia.
Hands off his neck!
Feels so warm. Ah, so
Ela se curou, eu tô muito doidona.
What does you say?
Ah, qual é?
feels so warm.
Eu fiquei irritada contigo. Qual é? Pronto. Eita. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. 45. Jogo da China. Eu nem pensei no título ainda. Mas... vamos lá, calma. Eu tenho que fazer... O que é que tá aqui? Ai, deixa eu salvar aqui. Eu nem sei qual vai ser o... onde é que eu... qual vai ser o título desse vídeo pra começar a conversa. Porque já tem 46 minutos certinho. Então, gente, esse foi o vídeo de hoje. Eu espero muito que vocês tenham gostado. Por favor, deixe seu gostei, deixe seu like, que estamos no rumo de 500 inscritos. E até o próximo vídeo, gente. Tchau, tchau.